Good Saturday morning, everybody. Welcome to this week's Boys of Winter episode. I'm Mason Spesky, your host. Here with you today, we got an interesting episode to talk about. Interesting episode ahead. Even though it's only 4 games, it's been a kind of a crazy 4 games. The Penguins split them. They lost the first 2, however, they did win the second 2. They were on the road those first 2 games they lost and home the second 2, so that maybe does explain it. But all right, let's get right into it here. I'm going to start off on Friday, March 22nd, where the Penguins lost to the Dallas Stars 4-2. Obviously, not a lot to talk about here. I expected this loss. It was not that bad, At this point, Dallas is a good team. Penguins obviously aren't, so that didn't surprise me at all that we lost this game. Moving on down here, this one kind of upset me, made me mad. Penguins lost 5-4 in overtime at the hands of the Colorado Avalanche after blowing a 4-0 lead to the Avalanche. This one really upset me because you got to win games like this. Even though the playoff push is really kind of over, it still doesn't mean you just give up. This team just showed that this isn't the Penguins of 5 years ago. This is a whole new team, and this game kind of proved my point that has been proving my point that we had to rebuild. It's time to rebuild, and I think they're starting to realize that. This team's not a championship contender. If they were a championship contender, or even at the least, just a playoff contender, they would have won this game. There's no doubt about it. So I'm not surprised. I mean, I picked them to lose. I was really happy with how the game started. We played well up 4-0, but just fell apart, and you can't have that if you want to win games in today's NHL. Moving on now to March 26th, the Penguins came home against former teammate Jake Guentzel, and the Hurricanes faced off against their former teammate Michael Bunting. Bunting's Penguins defeated Guentzel's Hurricanes 4-1. It was a great win for sure. Happy to have Guentzel back. I hope they win or go far this year because I like Jake Guentzel. But yeah, it was a great win for sure. It was a nice night. So I'm happy for them, and I'm happy they won that game. So good win. And on Thursday night, they beat the Columbus Blue Jackets by a final score of 3-2. The interesting part was they beat the Hurricanes 4-1, who are a really good team, and the Blue Jackets only by 1 goal 3-2, who are not so much of a good team. I don't think of the Penguins as one that plays down to their opponents. In fact, this year it feels like they've been done just the opposite. They've played bad against the good teams and played good against the bad teams. So that one was kind of surprising, the fact that it was that close. So yeah. We're going to just take a look here at the NHL standings real quick. We got 2.5 weeks left. Teams are already clinching playoff spots. Teams are already being eliminated. We'll go through the teams once I announce them. At the second one, the wild card one, I will tell you if they're clinched or have been eliminated or not. But I'm just going to go by the division first, go off the order. So yeah. The Atlantic Division, we got Boston leading with 99 points, Florida with 97 points, Toronto 91 points, Tampa Bay 87 points, Detroit 79 points, Buffalo 75 points, Ottawa 68 points, and Montreal 68 points. Courtesy to ESPN for having these standings. Thank you, ESPN. Metropolitan Division, we got the Rangers with 102 points. They're leading that. Hurricanes 99 points. Flyers only 82 points. Capitals, they're storming back with 81 points. New York Islanders, 77 points. New Jersey Devils, 76 points. Pittsburgh Penguins were 74 points, not very good. And the Columbus Blue Jackets, 58 points. Now on to the Western Conference. Dallas leads the Central Division. Dallas Stars, they're leading it with 101 points. Colorado, second place, 98 points. Winnipeg, 94 points. Predators, 90 points. St. Louis, 82 points. Minnesota, 79 points. And we got Arizona, 67 points. Chicago, 47 points. Boy, looking at some of these Western Conference teams, Pittsburgh could never keep up. That's sad. Pacific, we got Vancouver leading 98 points, Edmonton 92 points, Vegas 88 points, LA Kings 87 points, Seattle Kraken 73 points, Calgary Flames 71 points, Ducks 52 points, and San Jose Sharks 40 points. Now we're going to go to the wild card round. This is where I'll tell you who's clinched and who have been eliminated. In the Atlantic Division, first place, the Boston Bruins. They've clinched a playoff spot. They're in first place. Second place, we got the Florida Panthers. They have clinched a playoff spot as well. Toronto Maple Leafs are in third place, who have not clinched a playoff spot. But they're getting closer. Metropolitan Division. The Rangers lead that division. They have clinched a playoff spot. Hurricanes are in second place. They have clinched a playoff spot as well. Flyers, they're in third place. They have not clinched a playoff spot. And it looks like the Capitals are coming up behind them. Wild card, the top two wild cards right now, the teams that would be in as of today. We've got the Tampa Bay Lightning with 87 points and the Capitals with 81 points. Trailing them by 2 points are the Detroit Red Wings. Trailing them by 4 points are the New York Islanders. By 5 points are the Devils. 6 points are the Sabres. 7 points are us. 13 points are the Senators. 13 points are the Canadiens. And by 23 points and already eliminated from this year's postseason, the Columbus Blue Jackets. Onto the Western Conference, we have the Central Division. Leading that are the Dallas Stars, who have also clinched a playoff spot. Colorado Avalanche are in second place, only 3 points behind. Jets are 7 points behind in third place. The Avalanche and the Jets have not yet clinched a playoff spot. Pacific Division, no team in the Pacific Division has clinched a playoff spot. In fact, the Stars are the only team in the West that have so far. Canucks lead that with 98 points. Oilers trailed them by 6 points with 92 points. And Vegas trails them by 10 points in third place with 88 points. Nashville holds the first wild card with 90 points. LA Kings, 87 points, are just a couple points back of them. Trailing them by 5 points are the Blues, St. Louis. By 8 points are the Minnesota Wild. By 14 points, Seattle Kraken. By 16 points, Calgary Flames. 20 points are the Arizona Coyotes, who are already eliminated from this year's postseason, along with the Ducks, who looks like they trail by 35 points. And then trailing by 40 points are the Blackhawks, and 47 points back are the San Jose Sharks, who are most likely 99.99999% chance going to pick first in this year's draft. It would be a shame for them if they lose the lottery. It really would. So, yeah. All right, next 5 games for the Penguins. Tonight they play Columbus at 7 o'clock puck drop at Nationwide Arena. Monday night they play in New York, 7 o'clock p.m. puck drop at the Garden. Tuesday, April 2nd is a 7 p.m. puck drop at The Rock, the Prudential Center in New Jersey, against the Devils. Thursday night is the Capitals at Capital One Arena in our nation's capital, 7 o'clock p.m. puck drop there. And Saturday, the last game of this little 5-game stretch, are against the Tampa Bay Lightning. That's at home. It's 1 o'clock puck drop. We will most likely have our episode on April the 7th. It's a Sunday. I'll try to do that. And also to my Let's Go Bucks, or I don't know if that's the name of it. Actually, it's my Pirates podcast. We'll recap the first 3 series of the Pirates season. I'll be doing mostly that, because after this, we actually only have one more video left. There will be one April 7th, and then after that, it's at Toronto, Detroit, Boston, Nashville. Those guys are all at home. And then at the Islanders, April 18th will likely be our last one of the Winter Boys for the season, our season-ending video, and then it'll be all Pirates from there. My Pirates ones will be up every Sunday night or every Monday morning, so that's how that will go. I'm eager to do that. So yeah, stay along for the ride. Thanks for watching this. Have a good one. And as always, peace. Enjoy this Easter as well and stay safe.